Hey guys, and welcome to Simply Hike. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Iris 500 tent from Vango. So this has a pack size of 70 centimeters by 31 centimeters by 30 centimeters. The dimensions are 465 centimeters by 330 centimeters and has a max head height of 195 centimeters. And it only weighs 15 kilograms. Let's take a closer look now, shall we? So the tent itself is a traditional tunnel tent. So all you need to do is make sure that the guide ropes are nice and taut and basically pitch from the back, bring it forward. It's going to give you nice headroom all the way through in the living area as well as in the sleeping area. The fly sheet itself has a 4,000 hydrostatic head, so whether you're going to be family camping in the UK or in Europe, spring, summer, early autumn, you'll be absolutely fine. What you will notice, obviously you do have 2 points of entry. You've got a nice wide front entrance here, but you do have a nice side entrance as well. What you will notice as well, it has a nice mesh door to it as well as a fully waterproof door as well. So in the morning and in the evenings, you don't want any bugs or anything in there, but you'd like the nice cool breeze to come on through. Zip that up, and then you won't get any bugs or anything inside there. The guide ropes themselves have a nice bright colour as well, so if you are coming back of an evening with head torches or whatever, you'll definitely be able to find your tent. And also, as I say, these pulley systems work really well at keeping the tent nice and taut. That's just due to the fact that it's a tunnel tent. Now, it has a sewn in ground sheet, so ventilation really is key. So behind this section here, you do have your own vent ports there. You won't need to do anything with them. As long as you guide rope these two systems here, you shouldn't have any issues whatsoever. So it's a nice and simple design. It's going to be nice and quick to pitch as well. You do have your standard fiberglass poles as well, and does mean it's nice and lightweight. It's got a nice flexibility to it as well, and to be fair, it's probably a little bit quicker than some of the heavy duty tents to pitch as well. A nice little feature as well on the side panel here, you do have a nice diamond cut window, or diamond clear window. So this is going to let a lot of natural light in through the day, and also for storage wise, if you know at the end of the or next year or whatever, you fold it all up, all these creases and stuff, sometimes on cheaper plastics, and it has a tendency of going a bit white or a bit yellow. You won't have any issues with that tent. It's a nice little feature. So anyway, let's take a closer look at the inside of the tent now. So this is, I say, 195 centimeters high, but I'm around about 5'7", 5'8" off the top of my head, and I've got nice space in here. So you've got great headroom, especially if you're around about 6 foot something, you shouldn't have any issues. Obviously, this is a 5-person tent, so you do have the main sleeping areas inside there, but you do have a divide as well. So that means you can have it as one big open space, or if you want personal space as well, just pull that up and away you go. What you will notice if I just step on the inside, working with the breathability, you do have a mesh panel in the back here. Because this is a sewn in ground sheet, condensation will build up if you don't have all these vents open, so make sure that they stay open at all times. What you'll also notice as well, you have vent panels on the bottom there as well, so they must stay open during the day and during the night, and that's just to help reduce condensation. Obviously you've got 2 entrances to the sleeping area as well, and they all store in this pocket system here, which again just keeps it all put aside. Once you do them up, you have 2 basically. You have a mesh top at the top of the door, should I say, and that's just going to enable breathability, but for personal preferences or for security, you can zip that up and then obviously no one can see in. A little bit of storage as well. You do have this nice drop down, so you've got nice deep pockets here, big enough for magazines, books, any other bits and bobs, but that ties in nicely with the living space. The living space is nice and large. It's letting a lot of natural light in using these windows in here, and obviously having the mesh door there as well. You'll be able to get your tables, your chairs and some storage in here nice and easily. Well, the last thing I'm going to talk to you about is actually the TBS system, which is here. Because this is a tunnel tent, oh, come on. Even though you can guide rope it properly, well, this doesn't really help, does it? You can guide rope it properly. Let me just grab the other one, and make sure it's nice and taut. If it gets really, really windy, just because it's a tunnel tent, it can really take the brunt of it. So these TBS systems, what these do, these just enable you to solidify or secure the top or the actual inside part of the tent. So if I just pull on that like that, what that's done is that's drawn, and working with the pole system, that's just drawn it in so it keeps it nice and solid. And what that does also mean, it's going to be safe and secure, but you don't have to have them. Nice clip system like that, roll it up, just like that, tuck it into its own pocket, And then there you go, out of sight, out of mind. People can't step on them, people can't tread on them. You don't have to play around with winding them up. So as I say, from that storage point of view, that's a nice little touch. And as I say, you don't actually have to have them up, only if it looks a bit ropey, if it's a bit windy, just for the extra security. Anyway, if you'd like any more information on this tent, please visit our website, simplyhike.co.uk.